New York 2026 of the New York Jets schedule, chat. The New York Jets freak and schedule, man. Okay, because they're gonna be the worst team in the NFL this year, man. Okay, I feel bad for the Jets though. These dang Jets, chat. These dang Jets. Man, I feel bad for the Jets fans. They're gonna have a losing record this year. Yeah, I feel bad for them, chat. Yeah, I feel bad for the Jets because they're gonna have a losing record this year. Yeah, chat. I'm gonna feel bad for the Jets because I don't know why every year have a losing record this year, chat. Okay, I don't know why they're gonna have a losing record. I don't know why. Okay, let's get into it. Yeah, let's get into it. Let's go all the way here. Okay. Jets versus Tennessee. Okay, Jets might beat Tennessee Titans this year. Okay, Jets might beat Tennessee. 1-0, chat. Okay. Packers versus Jets. Okay. Packers definitely beat the Jets, chat. Okay. 1-1 for Jets. Lions versus Jets. Okay, Lions versus Jets. Lions chat. 1 and 2 for Jets. Chat. 1 and 2 for Jets. Then Lions. Jets versus Bears. Chat. Jets versus Bears. Chat. Yeah, Jets versus Bears. I think the Bears is going to beat the Jets this year. Okay. 1 and 3, chat, for Jets. 1 and 3 for the Jets. Okay. Bears. Freaking. Browns versus Jets, chat. Browns versus Jets. Let's go take the Browns to the Super Bowl right now, chat. Let's go take Browns to the Super Bowl. Okay. Jets versus Browns. Of course, the Browns. 1 and freaking 4. Yeah, Jets suck, man. I feel bad for the Jets fans right now. I feel bad for the Jets fans. Browns versus Jets. Of course, the Browns is gonna beat the Jets. Of course. 1 and 4. 1 and 4. Chat. 1 and 4. Patriots versus Jets. Chat. Patriots for sure. 1 and 5. Chat. Yep. 1 and 5. Chat. Yeah, it's 1 and 5. Chat, man. I'm sorry. It's 1 and 5. Chat. Jets is no good, man. Jets is no good. Jets suck, man. Jets suck. Hi. Okay? Jets suck, man. I'm sorry. Jets suck, man. 1 and 5 like that, man. Chat. Dolphins versus Jets. Dolphins. 1 and 6, chat. For them. 1 and 6. 1 and 6 for the Jets. Of course, Dolphins will beat them. Raiders versus Jets. Okay. I think Jets will beat the Raiders this year, chat. I think the Raiders is gonna go. I think the Raiders is going to lose against the. I think the Raiders is going to lose against the Jets. Okay, I think the Raiders are going to lose against the Jets. I vote Jets is going to win that easy game. 2 and 6, chat. 2 and 6. Chiefs versus Jets. It's gonna be freaking. It's gonna be Chiefs is going to beat the Jets. Chat. Yeah, Chiefs is going to beat the Jets. Okay. 2 and 7, chat. Okay. Bills versus Jets. Okay, Bills is going to beat the Jets. Okay, chat. Bills is going to beat the Jets. Chat. Okay, 2 in. Wait, I forgot. 1-0, 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, 1-4, 1-5, 1-6, 2-7, 2-8, chat, and 2-9. Chat. Chargers versus Jets. Chat, that's gonna be easy. Chargers, chat. Yeah, he's gonna beat the Jets. 2-10, chat. 2-10. Dolphins versus Jets. Again, chat. Of course, Dolphins is going to beat the Jets this year. Yeah. Because 2-11, chat. 2-11. Broncos versus Jets. They're gonna get blowed out by the Broncos. Dude, put these schedules on. They should have easy schedules this year, chat. Man, they should have had easy schedules, man. Broncos. Hey, 2-13. Oh my goodness, 2-13. Cardinals versus Jets. Cardinals is going to beat the Jets. Okay, for sure. Cardinals is actually going to beat the Jets. 2-14, chat. Oh dang, they're having a bad record this year. They used to 1-3 and lost 14. They 1-3 and lost 14 last year. Okay, Patriots versus Jets. Okay, I forgot again. 1-0, 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, 1-4, 1-5, 1-6, 1-7, 1-8. Wait, 2-7, 2-8, 2-5, 2-6, 2-7. Oh shoot, I messed up. 1-0, 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, 1-4, 1-5, 1-6, 2-6, 2-7, 2-8, 2-9, 2-4, 2-5, 2-6. Wait. Oh my goodness, I keep messing up. 1-0, 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, 1-4, 1-5, 1-6, 1-7. No, 2-6, 2-7, 2-8, 2-9, 2-10, 2-11, 2-12. Because Cardinals is going to beat the dang Jets. Chat. Yeah, okay. Hey, this is a tripod feels like their fault. Patriots versus Jets. Patriots. 2-13. The heck is it? 2-13, chat. I hit myself with it. 2-13. Chat for Jets. Vikings versus Jets. Yep, they're gonna have a rough season this year. Vikings isn't going to beat the Jets. Yep. I'm sorry, Jets. I'm sorry you're having a rough season this year. 2-14, right? 2-14. Okay. Have fun, Jets. Bills versus Jets. 2-16. 2-16. Chat, yep, they're in the season off 2-16 record, chat, and they'll be #1 pick in the NFL draft this year, as they're one of the suckiest teams right now, chat. And yeah, have fun, Jets. At least we're not the dang Jets, chat. At least we're the Dolphins, not the Jets. We don't be like the Jets. And that Dolphins, if you ever be like the Jets, I'm gonna be so mad. Chat, Dolphins ever be like the Jets? Yeah, because we need to go to the Super Bowl, man. Yeah, we need to go to the freaking Super Bowl, man. Yeah, we need to go to the Super Bowl. Yeah, chat. Yeah, man. Because we'll never be like the dang Jets. Because the Jets suck, man. Because you think I'll ever be like the Jets? No way, Jose. I'll never be like the Jets. I'll never be like... Actually, our football team just looks like the Jets because we won 3 and lost 5 games. We just look like the Jets right now, chat. Yeah, we just look like the dang Jets. Chat. Yeah, we just look like the dang Jets. Yeah. No worries, we'll just look like the Jets by next season. We don't know. Okay? Yeah. Chat. Okay. Okay. We'll just look like Jets, chat. Okay. Man. Okay, chat. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see you, chat. Next time, chat.